Hey guys, Warhawk here. I've got another World of Tanks replay for us to look at. This is a replay in my M103 on Lakeville. I just got this tank, it's brand new, completely stock except for the gun. I do have the first 120mm gun on this bad boy. It is a good gun, it is a great tank. It's got great armor, frontal armor I should say. The rest of the armor, the sides and the back is abysmal. But overall, this is a really good tank. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. So this is Lakeville, like I said. We're going to head to the city where I like to go in my heavy tanks. It's where most heavy should go on this map. Sometimes you'll get teams that don't send hardly any tanks over here, and it's a pretty quick loss. So I do believe that on this map the town is essential to winning. But you do also have to have a few in the valley over on the west side of the map here, my pointer, and then this lake road here is also good too. As you see this AMX doing, he's early spotting tanks for us. So M103, yeah, like I said, good gun, good armor. You can see that frontal upper piece there is very sloped. It bounces a lot of shots, and it's a tricky tank to fight. There's a lot of people don't know how to handle it really. The turret is not quite as strong as some of the American heavies, but it's still pretty strong and heavily sloped, so it does bounce a lot of shots, as you'll see. So I'm rolling here with the Conqueror and the SU-152. We're going to take this high road here. This road, in my opinion, it's the best place to go for me at least. It gives me the high ground. There is cover up here, this pile of rubble you'll see. That SU's just going around right now. It's a pretty good spot for a strong tank to hold. Okay, so first contact Conqueror there. Our Conqueror is rolling up like a absolute donkey. I'm not sure exactly what he's thinking. Want to roll up, see if I can't. Okay, there's the Conqueror again. first shot right out of the box, he takes my gun. So that's not a good way to start. But I'm going to see if I can return fire there. No, back off, repair the gun. I mean, you've got to have the gun, especially this early on in the game. It's unfortunate I had to use my repair kit for that, but hey, it is what it is. So I missed my first shot there. I was trying to go through the fence and hit him. I was aiming a little bit high, unfortunately. Second shot, however, hammers that E75. He's one of the better players on that team. He's got good statistics at least, and I'm real concerned with taking him out, you know, as early on in the match as I can. So now you can see him side scraping. No reason to take that shot. It'll just bounce, 100%. So just making sure he doesn't decide to come out a different way like he did before. Punish him again for it. Something's hammering him from across the map or under the church there, so that's a good thing. I decide I can roll it and possibly engage something else. Prototype's behind a house. Don't have a shot on him. Okay, here we go. E75's coming out again. Shot through the pillars, and it bounced off his tracks again. Okay, but now he's tracked. I'm thinking put one through the front, track him again, do damage, but no, we didn't get damage. It did track him though, so he's still stuck here. Tracked again. No damage. That's okay though. Again, he's still stuck. And takes another hard hit from a teammate.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I decide to forget about tracking him and just try to punch one through, and finally we do get that. Okay, bounce one from the Conqueror. Oh, just missed the cupola of that T-28 there. And the Conqueror does his first damage to us. Okay, so make sure this Yag Tiger's gonna stay behind that little building there. Try to roll out, get a shot on this guy. He misses. High hit, bounces straight off that upper plate. Conqueror does have strong frontal armor. I should aim lower, but I just kind of quickly fired there. I'm gonna try again. He pins us. We pin him. Hit that lower plate. I'm trying to side scrape here. This is not a great tank to do that with, but I'm trying to give him the least amount of my tank to shoot at as possible, but as you can see, it's obviously not working very well because we're trading shots hit for hit. So I try a different approach. He pins me anyway. So I'm trying to figure out how not to trade shot for shot with this guy. You never want to trade shot for shot with another tank. Even though it's Conquer, he's only doing about 250 per hit, and I'm doing 350 or more to him. So I could win that, theoretically, but I'm still losing a lot of HP doing this. Okay, so he decides he's done for a while, backs off. I didn't take that last shot because it would have bounced. Didn't have a very good shot on him. Let's pause it a sec and see where he was penetrating. Yeah, he was hitting that lower plate. See, and it's a pretty big target, especially since he's over there. He's lower. He's about, his gun's right here. He's shooting from right here, and we're up here. You know, we're elevated. We're about right here if we were next to him. He's down here. We're up here, and so he's got a good angle on that frontal plate. And that's what he kept nailing me with. It looks like he also pinned the turret there. Like I said, the turret on this is strong. It's not the strongest. It does get pinned a lot, but it does bounce a lot too. So it looks like actually that shot there bounced off that upper plate and then bounced, went right into the turret there. So, and then you can see a bounce there. So upper plate extremely strong, but turret's not. Lower plate obviously not. So. Anyways, let's get back in the action here. I'm just watching this Conquer. He's been the greatest threat to me so far. I decided he's not going to come out, so that KV-3 turret turn, I come out and put one through his turret. Still concerned with the tanks behind that building though. There's a Yag Tiger and a Conquer, two potentially very dangerous tanks. I know the Conquer doesn't have his top gun, so he's not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage to me, but he's still managed to hurt me pretty bad. So that high rate of fire and seemingly high penetration. I'm trying to be very respectful of this encounter here. Okay, so now an AMX 5100 pops up. Potentially very dangerous tank with the autoloader, 100mm. He's got good penetration. So I'm going to roll up, see if I can't encourage him not to shoot our teammates. He killed somebody there, the IS-3. Put a nice shot through his turret ring there. That's always a good place to aim. Even on the most heavily armored tanks, you can usually get a penetration there, and a lot of times you can damage their turret ring where they can't turn the turret. It'll jam it. You can take out their loader sometimes, their commander. I mean, it's a good place to aim. Okay, so Yag Tiger decides he's going to join the party. A lucky shot. Looked like it went just under his upper plate there on the side. Finally finish off that Conquer. Looks like we ammo racked him with that last shot. And a nice little explosion there. And that was enough to encourage that Yag Tiger to back off. Since he sat behind that building the entire time, I decided it's safe for me to turn around and go aid the E75 right here. That IS-3 for some reason is giving him a heck of a fight. So, and there you go, you see he just killed him. So I'm going to relocate down here because my team is taking this this high road up here. So I'm going to try to put fire into this guy from a different angle. On the E75 there, blaming his team. Alright. Right through the side armor. He's going to take a shot. And he pins. I'm curious to see where he got through on that one there. Looks like right through the beak. The IS-3 does have a really good gun. It's kind of, I don't know, 50-50 that. Should have bounced, in my opinion, but it didn't, so that's okay. And luckily, the T-29 that shot us from right here on the map, if you look, did not get damage. He hit us in the track from behind, so that's good. I mean, I would be down really low right now. I am low health, but I'd be like, you know, 50s or so, maybe even lower. So I decided I'm going to try to see if he's continuing his rush. because I'd really like to take him out. I don't like having tanks behind me, you know, pressuring from behind, because that's not a good situation ever for any tank. Okay, so I decide that the tanks at the flag are more of a threat. They're more of a threat to my teammates at the moment, and I'd like to keep them around as long as I possibly can. Check that road, make sure the AMX 5100 is not there anymore, because that's where he's last spotted. Roll up to the IS-3. Right through his upper plate. He was angled to where it was flat surface, easy penetration every time. Okay, AMX 5100 is hammering our AMX 1375. For some reason he rolls out and just lets me slay him. I don't know. I guess he wasn't paying attention. I'm not sure what he was doing. Okay, so now it's 2v2. I've got my Ferdinand. It's extremely low health. They've got a Yag Tiger that's low health and a T-29 coming up from behind. Make sure to grab that low plate of that Yag Tiger. Fortunately, it rolled low. Could have rolled high or higher, just a little bit above average. Killed him, but that's okay because our Ferdinand just took him out. T-29's coming around. Oh, and he murders the Ferdinand. So it's down to a 1v1 now. Me versus a T-29. Not a bad matchup. I can't kill a T-29 in one hit. I know I'm going to have to hit him twice. And for me, I'm on 383. I think if he rolled high, he could kill me in one shot. I think. I'm not sure. He would have to get pretty lucky. So I know I've got the better armor, the better gun. He bounces, I penetrate. Get a really nice roll there. 436. Okay, so now he's down to one shot. He backs off. He knows it. He knows I'm the stronger tank. I know I'm the stronger tank, so I'm going to push this. You know, I want the win. I know I can beat him. But I have to make sure that he doesn't penetrate, because he could potentially kill me. We both bounced. I don't know how that bounced off his lower plate. It did, though. So one more shot. Come up. Oh. Alright. Secured the win with that kill. Did take a hit there at the end, though, which left me on 43 health at the very end. I did not want to bounce on that little pile of rubble coming around that corner, because it greatly exposes my lower plate, and that's what he was looking for. And that's what he hit, I'm pretty sure. Almost killed me. Almost lost the game with that mistake there. So overall, though, good game. This is one of my better games in this tank. It's by no means an excellent game or expert game. There were several mistakes made, things I could have done better, things I shouldn't have done. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys how strong of a tank this M103 can be, especially when it's top tier. It's very dangerous, a lot of fun to play. I do have the after game results saved, but I haven't quite figured out how to get them into the videos where I can walk through them and talk about them and discuss them with you guys further. So I'm still trying to figure that one out. Stick with me on that, but otherwise, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you think I could have done better, what I shouldn't have done, so on and so forth. But you guys have a good day, and I will see you on the next video.